Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of psychology to explore a common bias that affects us all, the fundamental attribution error. Ever wondered why we often judge people too quickly based on their actions? Well, that's exactly what this error is about. Imagine you're driving and someone cuts you off. Your immediate reaction might be to think, "What a reckless driver." But have you considered that the person might be rushing to the hospital or dealing with an emergency? This snap judgment is a perfect example of the fundamental attribution error, where we tend to attribute other people's behaviors to their character or disposition rather than situational factors. Let's take a closer look. When we observe someone else's actions, we usually underestimate the impact of external circumstances. Instead, we overemphasize internal traits like personality or intent. This bias is most prevalent in individualistic societies, where personal responsibility is often highlighted. But why do we do this? One reason is cognitive bias. Our brains prefer simple explanations rather than complex ones. It's easier to say someone is rude rather than considering situational complexities. Plus, we have incomplete information about others' circumstances. We see their actions, but not the context. This gap leads us to make incorrect assumptions. Interestingly, the opposite holds true when it's about ourselves. Known as the actor-observer bias, we attribute our actions to external factors. If we're late, it's because of traffic, not poor time management. This double standard is fascinating and shows how attribution can change depending on perspective. So how can we avoid falling into this error? Awareness is the first step. By understanding that this bias exists, we can challenge our initial judgments. Next, practice empathy. Put yourself in others' shoes. Consider what they might be going through. Finally, reserve judgment. Before forming an opinion, gather more information whenever possible. In conclusion, the fundamental attribution error shapes our perceptions and interactions, influencing how we view others and ourselves. By recognizing it, we can foster better understanding and communication. Thanks for joining us on this insightful journey into human psychology. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.